Hi again. I'm just doing a second one today because there was some stuff I forgot to cover. It's in reference to fracking. Obviously, most of you all know that again Liz Truss has failed the country again, in the sense that she's now looking back at letting the country explore more fracking. Taking us back in time, as if they hadn't taken us back far enough to the Victorian times with all the other policies. When we should be looking forward to cleaner energy, not just because of the planet situation and trying to save the planet, but because it offers opportunities in the economy, in terms of offering, a Green New Deal where, we could have millions of new jobs, decent paying jobs in the solar industry, wind, in tidal. It's time that this was the way we were looking forward instead of looking backwards. Unfortunately, that's not what Liz Truss is doing. I mean, I look at this way. I did a video the other day on solar panels, and I have solar panels. I've got 18 on the roof. As I said, I've got a deal with Shade Green. It didn't cost me anything for the panels, but the benefits are amazing. I did a check. I often do little checks and whatnot to see what the efficiency is like and what we're getting. Yesterday I did a check sort of between 11 AM and 4 PM, which was 5 hours. It was decent sunlight, it has to be said, but between that time, and I was running a hot tub. I'd got the hot tub on, and I'd got a food fridge, freezer, and 2 beer fridges running in that time, and it cost me 12 pence because of what we're saving from. It's a no-brainer. It really is a no-brainer. Those people that have got money and can invest in solar panels to be their own, they could make even bigger savings. They could have more. They can have more solar panels if they want, and as the battery technology and everything comes in, they'll be able to store energy. They can also sell energy to the national grid. It's like I've said, there's millions of rooftops everywhere. You don't even have to, for the argument when people say, well, it's taking up land and whatnot. You don't have to do it that way. There's millions of rooftops. Strike up deals with schools, factories. Offer incentives. There's millions of hospitals, factories, schools. Fill the roofs with solar panels. It's just a no-brainer for me. But anyway, she's returning to fracking, and what I wanted to say was just to give a shout out. On Tuesday morning, they're trying to encourage as many people as possible to Misson in North Notts. It's a fracking site. I'm led to believe there's going to be the TV cameras and stuff there. What I'm trying to do is shout out to get as many people to go if you can. I'm not sure I'll be able to go, but that's not to say that I'll be there in mind, So if you can, get yourself there and show some support. Let's show the Tories we don't want to return to the old days. Yeah. So anyway, I'll finish off on a joke. This angry union man, he walks into a little country pub in Kent, and he's absolutely angry. He's fuming. He's enraged. He's doing his nut. And there's quite a few locals sat in the pub, and he's absolutely fuming. And he just comes and he says, "I'm fuming about that bloody Margaret Thatcher statue. I can't believe it. 300,000 they've spent on that Thatcher statue. She's got a bloody face like a sheep's ass." Anyway, one of the blokes in the pub got up and walked across the room and punched him right in the face. And this union bloke, he stood there and says, "Jesus Christ," he says, "what are you doing? What do you hit me for?" He says, "I'm sorry, are you a Tory?" He says, "No, I'm a shepherd. Stop insulting my sheep." Anyway, so if you like, subscribe, do a like if you can, please. And, again, remember, if you can get to Misson in North Notts, protest the fracking site. Solidarity, everybody. Thanks a lot.